Hello crypto world, welcome to the Chart Historian. My name is Justin, and on this channel I delve deep into crypto charts, exploring chart structures, fractals, and patterns. So today I have the XRP chart open, and this move right here has probably had a number of people in the XRP community a little worried. Now let's throw on some moving averages to see what is going on. So as you can see right here, this orange line, that is the 200-week moving average. This red line is the 200-day moving average, and this blue line is the 100-month moving average. These are some heavyweight moving averages that I like to use when examining charts. And as you can see, let's zoom in here a little bit, price fell below this 200-week moving average and is currently sitting below it. So looking at this, there is some reason for concern. Let's remove these moving averages and zoom out again. So if you watched my previous video on XRP, you'll know that I have discussed a pattern that has been repeating on the XRP chart. It started here. Let's zoom in and examine this real quick. As you can see, price moved up, and then it dropped, moved back up again, then it dropped again, formed this little correction, and moved up higher. It went higher than this previous spot right here. So this pattern has been playing out in several different locations on this chart since it took place here. And one other thing to make note of is this little move right here, this little move up and then decline before moving up further, further as in right here, and forming that correction that took place before the next move up higher than the previous peak. Let's zoom back out and look at the rest of the current chart. Okay, so that same pattern has played out again here, where price moved up, it dipped, moved back up, did that little correction right here before moving up higher than the previous high right here. So it is also my speculation that this same pattern may be playing out here, just on a larger scale. So price has moved up, it dropped, now it's moving back up again, and this is forming that correction right here. If this continues to play out, price should move higher than this peak right here. So this one seems a little less clean with this big move right here. However, the one that I showed you, that little tiny move up, that could be this and just a larger version of it. So it moves down, has that move right there, and then moves further up. It also has this one. You see these type of moves at the bottom of V bottoms as well, or something similar to it. So could this right here essentially be this or this playing out? If it is, we should see something like this take place where price begins to move back up, and it should go higher than this point right here. Now let's argue the other side, the flip side of the coin. So this could also be a peak that is forming. Now let me zoom out a little. So historically speaking, when XRP moves up from the capitulation fractal after a decline, let me show you the big picture here. Here's a bigger picture. We're on a day candle. So here is the last bull run we had. Here's the decline. And here is the capitulation fractal. XRP in a bear market, that is a major decline, produces the same structure every single time. Now, it looks different because every time it plays out, it's a unique expression of that same structure, but it is the same structure. And this fractal right here actually has been repeated in 2017, where it did, normally it goes lower than here, than this low right here, but we have one instance in history where it didn't, and today's fractal mimics that one. So after this capitulation fractal, price moves up and we enter a new season. So price moves up and forms a peak, which is a double top usually, and then it kind of winds its way down to the next fractal in this phase, which is a range bound kind of sideways time. So this could be that peak that is forming. Let's zoom in again. So if that is, we should see price continue to kind of wind its way down to a point where the next fractal, fractal 2 in the overall sideways range-bound time, will then begin with a new move up. So to say that this is the peak is a little premature. So my thinking is, until I see confirmation of this fractal where it would move up this pattern right here that has played out here, that has played out here, and that potentially is playing out here, until I see confirmation that this fractal is not at play, then I will change my mind and say, okay, well, this could be the peak, and now we are going to go into that winding down part of this overall fractal. So time will tell. One last thing, if this is this pattern at play where it still moves up, where we're having this correction before the move up, a rough idea where it could go to, so as you see right here, it's roughly around 69 cents. Now that could be off, it could be a little more, it could be a little less, but that's a rough idea of where this fractal, if it continues to play out, where it could lead to. You know, if you find this type of analysis interesting, where I deep dive into fractals and charts on the XRP chart, you should hit that subscribe button because you'll be notified of when new content is put out. I put out content on a regular basis. If you found this video helpful or valuable, it'd also be much appreciated if you hit that thumbs up button. You know, I am not a financial advisor, so none of this information that I present here should be used or construed as investment or financial advice. I'm so glad you caught this video. I hope you catch my next one. Have a great day, and bye for now.